watching the It's Her Time podcast with Cody and Jess. Welcome back to the It's Her Time podcast. My name is Cody Sanders, and I'm a holistic health practitioner and functional nutritionist and the host of this show. But I'm with my co-host today, Jess Toolson. Say hi.
Hello.
Everybody knows you, but it's been a minute since we've been able to do one of these together, right?
I know. We love our Mixhers Girl segment, and I love hopping in with you and laughing for a minute, and then I step out, and Cody does a great job hosting.
And today, I'm not going to let you step out. We're just going to keep running here. So fun.
Even if you like me or not, I'm here.
So great. And today is Halloween. And so we just thought it would be really fun to...
Why did we not dress up?
I know. This is unlike
not like
us. That's because we're going to a photo shoot and a video shoot afterwards. And I don't think they wanted me to look like a pirate. That's what I'm being for Halloween this year.
Lame. Oh, it is?
Well, I've been a witch. I've been a Halloween.
As a pirate.
Well, next year.
Yeah.
We'll make sure of that. So... usually we have this really fun segment where we go into a Mixhers Girl say. Mm-hmm. But since we're here,
pause.
I was even like, wow, what happened? But we're going to just stay right here. And our Mixhers Girl say is going to be here with Jess. Yeah. The last couple of weeks, I've been having fun asking some of the girls in our office to come in and let us, get to know them a little bit better. And
we get so many questions about the team behind this, behind the scenes. And so it's so fun to showcase the women that are running this business with us. So.
They're awesome. They're so smart. They're funny. Yeah. They're great. And we love to have fun. I mean, we are all about business here at Mixhers all the time. We're very serious all the time now. We just walked in this morning and we had a group of girls that were all gathered around and laughing and dancing and singing along to a Taylor Swift concert. And the second I
walk in, I'm like...
Where I think other places people would be like, oh crap, the boss is here. I better start
I'm like,
working.
Turn it up.
Yeah.
Today on our Mixhers Girl Say, though, we're going to talk about some past Halloween stuff.
So what I've been asking some of the girls are some fun, tell us about your, because you are very good at Halloween.
I love Halloween.
You're very good at it.
I need to go all in on Halloween today because I have it's felt so busy this season.
Yeah, it has.
So I'm going all in.
Nice.
And just making it. Yeah.
What are all the ways that you've gone all in for Halloween?
I love the tradition of a spooky dinner where you make your kids touch stuff.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, it's grapes and they're like eyeballs.
Cooked spaghetti.
They always love that. And then just full send on trick-or-treating. We're not coming home till their pillowcase is full.
Yeah. They get a whole pillowcase.
Class parties.
Yeah.
All the things.
All the things. And you were really good at decorating. You're really good at being really creative with your costumes. I love
That's nice of you.
Well, I'm just saying, I mean, it's true. I'm
impressed.
So
sad because Remy and Marlo, they're 9. My twins are 9. And they are like, we want to be a lifeguard and we want blood on us. I'm like, that's so fun. And then my son, that's preteen.
Yeah.
Asher's 12. And he's like, I just think I want a mask. And I'm like, no. So guess what I convinced him to be?
What is he?
And it's so funny. A banana.
Oh, that's
great.
He's
a full banana suit. And I'm like, there we go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still an easy thing to wear. He's like, I just want to be comfortable while I'm trick-or-treating. I'm like,
smart.
Now he can shuffle around. I told him, I was like, it's going to be so comfortable.
Yeah. And warmish, and it'll be great.
Yeah.
So I know he's your oldest, and so you haven't established this rule, but when do you think that trick-or-treating will be done with your kids? Because I know this was a topic of debate in my house.
This is so funny because I actually had this conversation with my girlfriends just this last weekend because some of my friends' kids are teenagers, 15, 16. And we were talking about it and we're like, okay, here's the thing with Halloween. For sure, when teenagers come to your house or young adults, sometimes I think people are like, what are you doing still trick-or-treating? And I have had that thought at times, but now as a mom and having my son grow up, I feel like as long as he's trick-or-treating and out having fun and enjoying and not being one of the kids that's ripping kids' candy away from it, those sort of things, as long as him and his friends are out, just out and about trying to get candy and they're having fun, enjoying some of those childhood memories.
Yeah.
I feel like it's an activity that's how fun for them to be doing that instead of trying to find fun doing things that maybe aren't. So
I'm with you.
I don't know.
Not surprised that I'm with you. I feel like we're aligned on a lot of things.
So when teenagers knock on your door, and
be nice to them.
Let's just be nice.
I think especially if they are dressed up and they're they're not just walking around trying to get some candy. They're they're putting their heart into it. They're having fun. They're acting like children. And so, it's let them be children for as long as possible.
They're acting like
childish, grownish, almost adultish people.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, cool.
Now for Mixhers Girl Say, I get to tell, you told me that I get to tell a funny Mixhers Halloween
I want you
story.
to tell the story about Mixhers last year.
Okay. So I love holidays. I love to go all in on costumes. I like to prank people. I like to scare people. Cody is the same exact way. We could go on for days about all the things we've done with each other to prank people. Yeah. But last year for Halloween, in our building where our office is, in the downstairs, there was a huge construction site. There was a company going through a big renovation and expanding their offices. And I had this idea of, I want to take the team to a haunted house. And then I was like, but wait, what if I made the haunted house and I brought characters in to terrify the team, including myself? And so I built out in the basement, not the first floor.
Yeah. The downstairs,
rooms
below us.
and rooms of winding.
It was legit.
A winding haunted house. I had like 20 people come to the office and work.
Yeah.
The haunted house. I had like Freddy. I had like someone dressed up as like a dog that was like biting everyone. Everyone went all
chainsaw massacre.
I had
guy.
Construction workers I had a real chainsaw, or I know it's not called a chainsaw, a table saw. On.
Good.
So people like and like taking the girls close to it. And it was just, anyway. Yeah. But it was the funniest thing ever because the team knew it was me.
Yeah.
I'm in a hot pink, like, I don't even know what I was.
Like a Joker.
I was a Joker clown.
Cute.
Had this hot pink dress on with this huge mask that had like hot pink hair. And the second I came up to the office to get the girls,
clown.
They were so terrified, even knowing it was me. I'm like,
well, they knew what they were in for. I think that's
certain girls
more
were
than anything. They're like,
I have to do to get out of this.
What did Jess? Yes, what's Jess going to do now?
But it was so much fun. I let them go through in little groups of like 3 and 4. They could not go through like in a big chunk.
Yeah,
and we had like scare rooms and slamming walls and doors and people jumping out from like pallets. And it was just funny because you'd turn on the lights and it was really just a construction space, like not scary at all. But we were able to make it scary. And then the best part. True to Mixhers culture is that after the haunted house, as a team, we did like a really, really fun potluck soup lunch. All the team members brought homemade breads and homemade soups and homemade treats. And we just ate so much food and had a total blast celebrating Halloween together.
Yeah. Like a big Mixhers family.
Yeah. And this Halloween as a company, we went and did a really fun, it's called Corn Bellies. Yeah. We did a really fun team event and brought along family and friends and had a fun time celebrating Halloween as a team this year. Just not as scary.
Not as scary this time. But so whatever you girls are doing today on Halloween, we just hope that you are having so much fun, that you feel like childish, somewhat almost adult peoples.
Sorry. I'm actually not like, I just like to tease you.
I fall for it. I sometimes, you never know what's going to come out of my mouth. So, but we hope you have a very happy Halloween.
Yep. Mixhers is a company made for women by women. Each of our products have been carefully and lovingly crafted to support you in all stages of your life, providing you with the optimal health you deserve. Each ingredient we handpick is 100% all natural, backed by science, and chosen specifically to better your life physically, mentally, and hormonally. Each product empowers your body to take charge of its monthly hormonal shift and flows, empowering you to live life to the fullest. Let Mixhers take care of your needs from sunup to sundown, and you take care of the rest. Check us out at mixhers.com, Mixhers.
All right, we're back. So I've kept Jess here with us because this episode is going to be all about why Mixhers. Now, the reason that we're doing this episode is because we feel so connected to you as a community. We really want to answer the questions that you girls are sending in. And because there are so many questions that are coming in that I feel like we can address in this one episode, and it'll be a great way for, our customer support team and everybody else to kind of help answer a lot of the questions that are coming in. I thought this is perfect for me to be here doing this, but also to have Jess. Jess and I founded Mixhers together, and we've just been on a mission for the last 4+ years, trying to help women just feel their best. So if I say why Mixhers, what is it that
I think the first thing that we fully understand and pay attention to as a company is the overwhelm of being a consumer. Mm-hmm. And if you're entering a health journey or if you're using some certain supplements already, and then you're on the market trying to find something new, the overwhelm is real.
Yes,
there are
absolutely.
So many options out there. Where do you start? Everyone is marketing that their stuff is the best, that their stuff is the healthiest. And it can really be a hard decision of where to purchase and why. And something that sets Mixhers entirely apart, specifically for women, because a lot of brands will say made for women, but what they're not specializing is in hormone-friendly products. And so here at Mixhers, that is something that completely sets us apart from the market of women's supplements. Is that all of our products are formulated specifically for women, but also to help balance and regulate your hormone health. And so that is why Mixhers has made a lot of the thinking easy for you. You can trust our products. Cody specializes in formulating for women. And that's something that I feel completely sets us apart.
Absolutely. And I can explain a little bit more about that as well. Because why? I mean, there's supplements that have been around forever and they do provide a lot of nutrients. It's great. But I've talked about it on this podcast before that it wasn't until 2005 that they actually required to have women involved in health studies. So most of the supplements that are out there, yes, they do provide, like I said, the vitamins and minerals and those types of nutrients, but they have been formulated to support men because men at the time were easier test subjects because their cycles are the same every single day. They have a 24-hour cycle where women have a 28-day cycle or a monthly cycle. There's also ingredients that are in a lot of these popular supplements that we go and reach for that are they're known as being synthetic, which means they're not sourced from natural sources that our body can actually recognize and sometimes can become toxic within the body and create hormone imbalance. Our hormones are constantly reading the landscape of our body and they adjust according to what it is, that it's sensing. And if there's something that's in the body that's synthetic or fake or not something that's recognized, then that in and of itself can cause a lot of stress on the system and create hormone imbalance. And so if you look through our ingredients, you're going to see that we have all natural ingredients. They come from plant sources. We want to make sure that we're feeding the body real nutrition. And we also make sure that we don't put anything artificial in it whatsoever. And that includes things like our flavoring and our coloring and also the way that we sweeten our products. And so you can know that everything that you're putting in your body is nourishing.
Yeah. I think something also that I would love to educate a little bit on is in this day and age, we're all about fast, quick fix to our health. We want an overnight solution. We want to feel better tomorrow. And I can totally understand that. I am that woman. However, you will see with Mixhers messaging that we preach consistency is key. And why is that? Because I mean, how great to have the overnight solution, right? However, is that the long-term benefit? And does that actually help you with your hormone health? And that's why I'll have Cody explain why consistency, but that is why here at Mixhers, we really, really challenge women to be consistent, especially with her time, for up to 90 days, using it daily to see your best results. And after you explain why the consistency, I'll share a little bit about my story.
I love that. I love that. So I wish that there was such thing as a quick fix when it comes to actual healing. And you know that we're big about addressing root cause of dis-ease. And dis-ease can be anything like hormone imbalance where the body is not at ease. And unfortunately, there's no such thing. In nature, there's nothing that happens quickly. It takes time. Things happen with a process. And that's what we have to do when we are addressing something like hormone imbalances. We have to recognize that it's something that isn't going to be a quick fix, but it's something that with consistency, we can actually heal. When we go for quick fixes, oftentimes that quick fix really isn't helping us to heal. It's just addressing the symptoms that are uncomfortable and not something that we want to be dealing with. And so we just want to quiet them. And we get that. And that's fine. You can address those symptoms, but at the same time, it's really important that you're also doing and taking the steps to address why you're having those symptoms in the first place. Mm-hmm. And so when it comes to nutritional therapy, which is what Mixhers provides, it's nourishing your body over time. It's giving your body the building blocks so that your body, which is amazing, knows what to do and it can go to work to help to heal the actual issues in the first place.
One, it's like thinking about building a muscle. As women, we fully understand that if you want to develop a muscle, that it's going to take time under stress and time, utilizing that muscle and exercising frequently and consistently to strengthen that muscle.
I love that analogy.
And so with her time and regulating your hormones and all of our products, honestly, consistency is key. But specifically with her time, it's time using the product, having your body get used to being nourished, and then being able to heal, like Cody was explaining. And this was something new for me.
Right.
I was the woman that was struggling with many PMS symptoms. I'm sure if you've been a listener here for a while, you've heard my symptoms time and time again. But my main symptoms that frustrated me like crazy, and the reason why I wanted an overnight fix was because I had terrible hormonal acne. And that was the reason why I wanted an overnight solution, because it was embarrassing. I wanted my skin clear. I wanted to feel confident. And on top of that, I did want to get rid of the pains like cramping, bloating, migraines, but those were things that I didn't feel like other people were necessarily seeing.
Right.
And so for me, the overnight solution was what I was searching for because I wanted my skin cleared up so bad. But in fact, it was finally when Cody taught me that with all of those quick solutions, I was actually battling against my hormones and never getting to the root cause of the acne and why I had it and why my body was having these breakouts every 2 weeks and then taking a week to heal and then getting painful again. And it was just this cycle. And I didn't even realize that it was my hormone health.
Yeah.
And when Cody gave me these ingredients that are now in her time, they weren't her time before, but we've taken that formula and turned it into the reason why behind Mixhers. But she challenged me. She said, this is not going to be an overnight fix. This is not going to be a Band-Aid. This is going to truly help regulate your hormones. And so I committed to consistency. And after 30 days, I felt a difference. It was 60 days that I was like, what on earth is in this? And then 90 days, I finally had a cycle that came and went. No hormonal acne, no bloating, cramping, menstrual migraines. And I realized for the first time that with my nutritional therapy, that in fact, consistency is key and there is no overnight fix.
But there's lasting fix, right?
Absolutely.
That's the difference, is that you take care of it at the root and then you can enjoy that state of health for the long term. Yep. So I wanted to share, I'm so glad that you shared your story. We've have a couple of stories from you girls, and thank you so much. We love and appreciate that you send in your stories. So I don't have the name of this person that sent the story. So sorry if this was you. Thank you. Baby Bloxy. And I don't know the first name. Maybe it's Bloxy. I don't know. She said, I had to reach out to you guys and give you a testimonial. I began using her time to hopefully fix my hormonal issues around my period, crying, anger, stress, all the above. Haha. And when I first began, I felt so happy and so much better all around. After 3 months of consistently taking it, I was an idiot and thought I'm good. I don't need it. And it's costly. So I was trying to be responsible. Haha. Worst decision I've made. The first month off during my period, I almost ruined my 3-year relationship because my hormones went crazy and I was just so sad and sensitive. My boobs were really sore for like a week and a half, which blew my mind and made me realize that her time was helping me. Not to rant any longer, I just wanted you to know how grateful I am for this product. I need to get my subscription back still, and I'm using ones from the past subscription, but it's been a big blessing in my life. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. And I think something that I want to address is oftentimes people ask, like, if I use her time and I do feel the changes, like what happens if I ever stop? It's not like there's an addiction to her time. It's just that we're supporting your hormone health. And so it's like taking a daily multivitamin. If you're committed to using your multivitamin and then you stop, you know that you're just no longer going to have the benefits of your daily multivitamin. And that's the same as her time.
Yeah. And it makes a big difference, you know? And I think when people first start using her time and our other products, they are in the thick of like feeling some symptoms and things. And then they start to feel the relief. And they're not always putting two and two together, that the reason that they're feeling that relief is because they're giving their body the nutrients, the building blocks, like I talked about before, that are helping to support that balanced state, which is where we all should be. As women, we should be feeling our best every single day of the month. And so it's so great. So I would say another thing that sets us apart too is in our delivery method. So we want you to stay consistent. And so there was a lot of thought on how we could actually support that, because as a nutritional therapist and, you know, as I was working with my own clients and stuff, I would give them great food plans. I would give them all of the supplements of lists of things that they should be taking on a daily basis. And it was really hard for them to stick to it because it wasn't convenient and it wasn't fun and it wasn't delicious. Okay. And so that, if I say those things, you recognize maybe that's where some of the fun things that set Mixhers apart came from. Absolutely. So one of the big things is, yes, we need to get these nutrients into your body so that you can feel great and you can address the root cause of your symptoms. It also is something that you need to take on a daily basis. And so in order to do that, we tried to make it as convenient for you as possible. So that's why they are in these little stick packs, easy to grab and go. You literally just put it in a water bottle, shake it up really good. Or if you've got one of those fun little drink containers that you carry around with you all the time, just take one of those little frothers. That's my favorite way to like mix it up and mix it up really good. And the thing is, I always want to say too, is that a lot of women will say, sometimes I'll have like a little settling of ingredients on the bottom of my cup. Why is that? Why is it not like totally dissolving? Well, the quick answer to that is that it's because they're actually real ingredients. They're coming from plants. They're coming from fruits, they're vegetables, roots and leaves and all of the things. And so it's a sign for you to see that you're actually putting like food into your body, all of the really nutritious types of food that your body really thrives on. And so if you feel that, just shake it up. That's why I think it's so great to have it in a water bottle. It makes it really easy to shake it up. Or you can have one of those little frother things. As it sits in the water, it does dissolve a little bit more and more, but just give it a little shakeroo, you know, before every sip and you'll be great. And then the other thing is that we wanted it to taste great. Now I'm somebody, and I know Jess is, and maybe you are too, where you're like, I just am so committed to supporting my health and my nutrition. I'm willing to drink the crappy, gross, sludgy, whatever, right? Or down the 10, capsules or whatever it is that you need to be taking. We're more motivated maybe, but most people are not. Most people don't enjoy that process. And so that is one of the big things that keeps them from staying consistent.
Or that's what has you start is women sometimes feel like, oh, I'm committed to this health plan. It's 15 pills a day, whatever, but it's not something that they can commit to long term.
Yeah. It's just
it's exhausting.
It's exhausting. You've got your little pill box and you're like, it's just so much to think about. So instead we just wanted to make it easy to take along with you, easy and delicious so that you can enjoy it. The other thing is it's in a drink formula. Now, there's two reasons for this. First of all, having it in a liquid form allows it to be more absorbable. So you will actually feel results faster using Mixhers products than you will, say, if you're using a capsule or some type of a pill form of a supplement, because it is already pre-digested. Your body's able to absorb and utilize those nutrients much quicker. And so it's way more effective when it's in a liquid form. The other thing is that there's a lot of you girls, a lot of people that I worked with, and I know probably even Jess and I, that we have these little special moments in the day that involve some type of a drink. So whether it's the coffee in the morning or it's your soda run or it's your wine at night, whatever it is, it's something that is kind of emotional. There's a little emotional connection to it. It's maybe our only chance in the day to sit down, celebrate something, give ourselves a little treat. I don't know what it is, but I know you guys can all relate. And so, but unfortunately, a lot of those things that we are drinking are absolutely creating so much hormonal havoc. And so if we can replace, not necessarily replace the moment of the drink and the nice treat, but replace what it is that you're drinking that's going to be instead giving you the support that your body deserves, that's a win for all of us. And so that's what makes us different, is that we address all of these different, parts of helping to support our health and make health fun, easy, delicious, effective, all the things.
Yeah. And Cody has obviously taken like all of the thinking that's necessary for you out of it so that you can just use our products and enjoy them. I've always called myself the OG Mixhers Girl.
Yeah.
I'm the girl, I'm the mom that's on the go. I'm running carpool, I'm running to work, I'm running to the grocery store, I'm trying to be to friends things. I'm just on the go like all of you and like all of our consumers. And so I don't have the time all day, every day to think about what I'm going to put in my body. What time am I going to eat this or that or drink this or that? So also the point of how our products are in a stick pack and easy on the go is because we totally understand that for women, we need to take the thinking and the stress out of your health as much as we possibly can. In addition to that, the fun about all of our products being in stick packs is that you can share them easily. So we love hearing all the stories about women being introduced to Mixhers because of a girlfriend's lunch and they're all out to lunch and one of the women pulls out their stick of her greens and puts it in her drink and then everyone asks questions and then she has product to share. So that's something that I love that's how our community is growing.
It's just easy to share. I'm going to share one more testimonial and then we have a really fun something that we're going to share with you. Okay, this is the last testimonial. Again, I'm sorry I don't have the name. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have I said thank you? I did as we talked about, took a full 30 days of her time and took it through my period. For the first time since having my son 9 years old, I had no endometriosis pain throughout the month thanks to my endo diet and addition of her time. And I have 1 day of pain, 3 days of bleeding, no bloating, no headaches, less mood swings, more energy. After going months with pain all month and feeling like my insides were being cut out for a week around my period, I am beyond thrilled for only 1 day of pain and only 3 days of bleeding. I am a Mixhers customer for life. The reason I wanted to share this story is because this was just after 30 days. You can see results after 30 days, but your benefits and the results will improve with every single month that you stay consistent. This is something that you deserve to have be a daily ritual to help support your body throughout your entire life, no matter what age or phase of life you're in. So we're really excited and we love her time so much. We want to make sure that it is available for everybody to try. We have a couple different types. We have our Her Time Daily. We also have Her Time Extra Strength. They both have 5 of the same main active ingredients, but the difference is that Her Time Extra Strength has these same active ingredients, but at a higher dosage, as well as some added vitamins and minerals to give your body a little more support. So if you are someone like this lady that I just talked about, has endometriosis, PMDD, PCOS, or things like that, that's where you're going to want to start. And then as you start to feel that your symptoms are diminishing, you can then transfer and transition into using Her Time Daily and have that be your consistent routine. The other thing is that it's so fun because we have a bunch of different yummy flavors to choose from. And so what we're going to be introducing and making available for so many people is a Her Time sample pack. Because I know a lot of you girls are asking, what kind, I mean, I know what type of Mixhers or Her Time I should be taking now, but
what's the best flavor? What's my flavor? We do have top selling flavors, but then we have so many women that are so obsessed with one flavor. So we in the sample pack, it's 2 sticks of every flavor that we have. Yeah. You can find the product that's right for you. And also a Mixhers pro tip is that you can make Mixhers mocktails. So we have women that have been subscribed to Her Time for years at this point. And one of their favorite things to do and something we love here at the office is taking 2 products, even 3 sometimes, and mixing them together to create additional flavor profiles, find additional benefits in one drink. And so you can also switch up your Her Time. Once you love a flavor, switch it up with adding a Mixhers mocktail.
Yeah. So these Her Time sample packs will be available and we hope that all of you will take advantage of it. They would make great gifts. You can share them with the girls in your life.
They're free. You pay shipping.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, I didn't even mention that. That's the best part, right? These are free and available for free. Yeah. So definitely take advantage of it. If you've been wanting to know what, maybe you have had a favorite mix or Her Time flavor and you want to see what the other ones are like, this is a perfect way to try that. And then
let us know what you think.
Yeah, let us know. We'd love to know. So thank you so much for tuning in. We love and appreciate you girls. We have the best community in the world and you girls are amazing with the questions that you're sending in and we love to hear your stories. Thank you for letting us share your stories here on this podcast. So tune in again. We're going to be back again next Tuesday. Until then, I hope you have a very happy and healthy week.
Thank you.